So this is called The Curse of the Grieving Mother, and I'm afraid it's not terribly funny. You took my child. The last time you see them alive, pray you know it's the last, that you say goodbye. You took my child. Accept everything, this extraordinary turbulence, the sadness and the pain caused. You took my child from me, cut him up until he was dead, gutted him like a herring, left him growing grey on the pavement, an afterthought, a footnote in your day. I know how the cruel closing of a door turns a key in oneself, know what it is to swallow the salt of each uncried tear, what it is to have each muscle tightened, ready, hard. You took my child, easy to dismiss with a flick of the hand, a blade flicker, a slice of life dismantled by the harsh commentary of steel carving its brutal passage, bone shaved into splinters, blood a condiment of rage. My child, your irrelevance, wiped away in a single wrathful moment, the end of days. Childhood is the country you go back to. And I can do nothing but grieve. A few black and white photographs and the moments to be found there. Anywhere I feel at peace is where I'll go. And I can do nothing but grieve, for you are nameless, faceless, featureless, spawned in a moment of lethargic indifference, tossed fiercely into this world like a pirate, shark-eyed and landless, engraved with the brutality of languid disregard. You took my child, and I can do nothing but grieve. But I have learned the cruel vengeance of the killing word, the pitiless coin of madness, the harp of sorrow, whisper of death, and I curse you who took my child. I curse your blood and your bloodline, your ancestors and your kin, those known to you and those unknown, those in your yesterdays and those in your tomorrows still to come. I curse you with all the ancient curses known to man, to his hex masters, his primal high priest and dark-hearted mages dabbling in blood and demons. I curse you with voodoo, with Haitian jinxes and African foot-trap magic, so that wherever you walk it will be a festival of misery, glass in your footsteps, thorns under your skin. I curse you with catus demoi, the spirits of the dead, the tomb phantoms, with the burial of reason, the failing of the mind, with tabulae defixions, Roman curses taking your respect, your honour, your manhood. I curse you with curse stones, with egg curses, serpent curses, with a hex of fang and claw, with book curses, with damnation, excommunication, abomination, and anathema. I curse you with Adam's curse still echoing through the garden, Eve at his back, and the tree of knowledge trembling beside them. Oh, cursed is the ground for your sake, in toil you shall eat of it all the days of your life. I curse you with bitter water, with miscarriage and infertility, with Talmudic curses, Becharot, Ta'an, Sota, Sanhedrin, with a curse of poverty and ridicule, the loss of love, with friendlessness, with soul's death, and the fire that burns you to the bone, with the sight that harms and the song that deadens. I keep walking this earth, hoping that home's door will open up to me. It was always someone else's, a dream city with heavy locks, the smell of lead. I wanted to see the curve of the earth from space, orange deep and blue black. Nothing is ever as easy as closing a door and leaving it closed. I curse your sight, your breath, your mouth, your eyes. I curse your heart's blood and your soul's labyrinth, so that you should never know a day of rest or a night of respite. You took my child, and I can do nothing but grieve.